If you have been struggling to get sales from your design work or understanding what you really need to do to make money, I have the workshop for you. On September 23rd, I'm hosting my first ever Profitable Designer Workshop. This one-day, 3-hour workshop is only $97, but I have a discount for all my podcast listeners. Go to carinagardnercourses.com/profit and put in the code podcast for $50 off. I can't wait to see you more profitable. Welcome to the Make and Design Podcast. I'm your host, Carina Gardner. On this podcast, we're unraveling the everyday joys and dilemmas of design, making, and business. For makers who want to be designers and for designers who are makers, this is your inside scoop to help you grow your business and bring more creativity to your life. It's Valentine's Day, and I know there are lots of people who hate this day, but I love this day. I love this day because I think you can reframe this day to be anything you want it to be as long as it's about love. And to me, there's a lot of things in this world to love. So that's where I'm headed today. Whether you have a special somebody or you need to love yourself, today I want to talk about loving your own style. And I mean, we could talk about, I'm sure there are tons of podcasts out there talking about loving yourself and self-care and loving others and all that other good stuff. But we're a design podcast, so we're going to talk about loving your style. Now, this is one of those things when you are a brand new designer, and I'm really primarily talking to people who are brand new designers. You're new to design, you're new to the design world, you're starting to figure out how to use the programs. Like maybe you've taken like my Illustrator Whiz workshop or a boot camp, you're kind of figuring out strategies, you're trying to figure out the skill set that you need, and you're getting going, right? Here is the cool and crazy thing about being a designer. Your style is ever evolving. So what you did last month might not be as good as what you're doing this month. And by that standard, what you do this month might be not as good as what you do next month. But not just good, you might actually have a style change. I have seen this very often even with seasoned designers, where what they were making 10 years ago, what they were designing 10 years ago, isn't showing up at all in their design work today. And there are lots of reasons for this, okay? Some of it is market changes, right? Like as designers, we're ever evolving to stay on top of trends, stay in front of trends, and to become the best designers we can, right? But more than that, our lives change and our experience change us. And those experiences really define and help us choose our styles. Many of my earlier fabric lines, I was thinking about my kids. I was thinking about, I had young daughters at the time. I have a son as well, but at the time I had young daughters and I was thinking about fabric lines for them. And some of the lines I did, I'm thinking about pin feathers, which I did for Northcott very, very long time ago, was a line that I was thinking about for my little girls. And I made a lot of dresses in those fabrics, and it was really fun. Fast forward today, and I'm not usually thinking about my daughters necessarily for my fabric lines. I'm thinking about things I want to use. I'm thinking about how I want to use them in furniture. I'm thinking about how to use them in quilts that I have coming up that I would like to make. I'm just thinking about it really differently. And because of that, our style changes, right? We develop and change a little bit, okay? So here's what I'm going to tell you. Love the style that you're in this moment. Really be happy and good with whatever style you are creating right now for yourself, okay? By doing that, you will only, first of all, have an abundance mindset about your style, and moving forward, as you change your style and you get better at what you do, you are going to really lean into whatever that style is. Now, some of you might say, but Carina, like my style is so quirky, or I really love like a certain thing, like a certain icon. And I'm going to tell you that's okay. It is more than okay. If you are a quirky designer and you have, actually this just happened, someone turned something in and it felt like that person. It felt like that member. The member who turned it in was quirky and fun and had like kind of like an irreverent humor. And they turned it in and I was like, oh my gosh, this is totally you. And she was like, thank you. It feels like me. And I'm like, that feels authentic. That feels authentic, and it feels like part of her style, okay? So like her, like bringing herself to the table. Style can also be indicative of the colors you like to use, right? I remember when Siri, who's my oldest, was born, I was really into mint green. That was the color. I loved that color. I did mint green for her entire bed, her nursery, like her bedroom was all mint green. Like, that's okay. Like, whatever colors that are soothing to you, that you are loving, you get to use those. You do. It's part of the fun, and it's part of your current style. That was my mint green phase. I also went through a turquoise phase, right? Like, it's like every phase brings your style to what it is today. So go ahead and love, love, love the style you're currently in, and also be okay if it's time for a change. If you want to make a change in your style, you're changing your colors that you're liking to use, you're changing the look. Maybe you went from super duper clean to now distressing things a whole bunch. That's okay. It's still all part of who you are. People get kind of stressed out. They're like, well, I'm a designer and I'm known for this, and I don't feel like I can change it. And I'm just going to tell you right now, that is the wrong way to think about being a designer. Do what you like. Do what you're best at, okay? And if you need to make a change, your headspace will be better. Your headspace will be so much better if you do what you really like and what you're excited to do, okay? So love your style. I hope you have a great Valentine's Day. And by the way, if you have not come in and checked out Ink Club recently, we have made some amazing, fun changes to the program. We only opened up this membership in September. It's a newer membership, but we're slowly and surely figuring out our best ways to make this the best membership out there for crafters, sewers, and artists. Like, it's a creative and all-encompassing creative membership. One of the things we did is we now have a live class every single month. So that alone would be the price of the membership, but that's just something we do because I just think it's fun. And we're doing it now in our new private Instagram community. We used to have a community on Kajabi. We moved it all over to Instagram just so that it was easier access so people could see what we were doing, check out the crafting projects, be able to share as well. It's just a really fun way for us to really be a community in a place where you guys already are. And that is also where we do all of our lives. On top of that, we come out with courses every single month. Some are exclusive to Ink Club, as in you cannot get it anywhere else, or you can only get it if you pay for it somewhere else. For example, the thing behind me, if you're on YouTube, you can see this. I did this amazing project for Women's History Month in March, and it's a quote I came up with, and we put it on this really fun silhouette project. We also do gouache with it, so we're painting on that. I built it for a upcoming Michael's class, which is a paid class you have to get into. However, I gave it to Ink Club as an exclusive this month. So it's actually one of 6 sets of downloads. We have the live class. We have like a February, we call it the February Awesome downloads. And it's just all these downloads that you can download of just silhouette and sewing projects and all that other stuff. That's different from our revolving library, which we have up all the time. And then this month we're doing a quilt block that is a heart, because why not? Because it's fun. And we also have a watercolor project. So we're just doing a lot of different things. Oh, and we also have our Valentine's table topper, our mini village. So it's just like we're always doing a lot of different things, trying to make it really fun and making the membership fun. And the other thing that I love is the people we attract. The members that are in the program are just so cool. They are making cool stuff. They are sharing. They are talking to each other. And I just really love seeing what the membership is doing. It's just so fun. So hopefully you have a chance to come check us out for that. That's on my website. Or you can go to inkclubcreative.com and find us there to join us, because we're just having a good time. And if you like crafting, sewing, painting, all the things, it's a good place for you to come and join in a community that loves all of those things. All right, guys, thanks so much for joining me today. Happy Valentine's Day, and I will talk to you soon. Hey, did you know that you can visit me at makeanddesign.com to learn more about this podcast and join my VIP group for weekly freebies? I can't wait to see you there.